Have you ever felt like you were doing everything right, yet the scale refused to move? You ate clean, exercised regularly, maybe even tracked every calorie on still, your body didn't respond the way you hoped. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of people, especially women, are stuck in this invisible battle fighting not just against food or fat, but against their own emotions. Because the truth is, weight loss isn't just physical, it's deeply emotional. Think about it, every bite you take isn't just about hunger. It's about comfort, loneliness, stress, guilt, or even reward. Food becomes the language we use to cope with emotions we don't always understand. That's why diets fail. Not because we don't know what to eat, but because we haven't learned why we eat. And until we heal the mind, the body will resist every attempt to change. We live in a culture obsessed with physical transformation. Lose 10 pounds in 10 days. Get your summer body. Burn belly fat fast. But rarely does anyone talk about the emotional wounds we carry that keep us trapped in cycles of binging, restriction, and guilt. Because real transformation doesn't start with the gym, it starts with the heart. So today, let's go deeper. Let's uncover the emotional side of weight loss. Let's talk about how your feelings, your stress levels, your hormones, and even your self-worth are quietly shaping your metabolism. This isn't about quick fixes or fad diets. It's about healing from the inside out. When you're constantly under stress, your body reacts as if it's in danger. Your brain releases cortisol, a hormone that triggers fat storage, especially around your belly. Why? Because your body thinks it needs to protect you. It's preparing for survival. But here's the problem. When stress becomes chronic, cortisol keeps you stuck in fat storage mode. You might eat less, but your body holds on tighter to every calorie. That's why so many women say, "I barely eat, and I still can't lose weight." It's not your fault, it's your biology responding to emotional chaos. Now, add emotional eating to that equation. Maybe you've had a stressful day, an argument, or you're just feeling empty inside. So, you reach for something sweet, something comforting. In that moment, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. For a few minutes, you feel better. But then, the guilt kicks in. You tell yourself you failed again. You promise to start over tomorrow. And the cycle repeats. Not because you're weak, but because your brain has been conditioned to use food as emotional relief. Healing this pattern starts with awareness. Next time you find yourself craving something you know you don't really need, pause and ask, what am I really hungry for? Is it love, rest, validation, connection? When you give your emotions space to speak, food begins to lose its power over you. You start to reclaim control not by force, but by understanding. And here's something most people don't realize. Your relationship with food often mirrors your relationship with yourself. If you're harsh, judgmental, and unforgiving toward yourself, you'll eat in a way that reflects that. You'll punish your body instead of nurturing it. You'll restrict, then rebel, then feel ashamed. But when you start treating yourself with kindness and compassion, when you start honoring your body instead of fighting, if everything changes. You eat differently because you feel differently. This is where emotional healing meets science. Your thoughts literally change your hormones. Positive emotions like gratitude, love, and joy can lower cortisol and improve digestion. On the other hand, constant self-criticism raises stress hormones and slows metabolism. So, when we say mindset matters, it's not just a motivational quote, it's biology. You can literally think your way into better health. And yes, that means self-love isn't just fluffy talk. It's metabolic medicine. Every time you choose to forgive yourself instead of judging yourself, your body relaxes. Your digestion improves. Your cravings decrease. You burn fat more efficiently. Because your body finally feels safe. You see, the body only lets go of weight when it feels safe to do so. When it no longer fears famine, rejection, or punishment. That's why emotional safety is the foundation of sustainable weight loss. It's not about willpower, it's about nervous system regulation. You can't hate your body into healing. You can only love it there. Here's something powerful. Your past pain might be the very reason your body is holding on to weight. Maybe that weight represents protection against trauma, heartbreak, or rejection. For some people, losing weight feels unsafe, even subconsciously, because being smaller means being seen. And being seen might once have meant being hurt. So, the body holds on. It's not sabotage, it's self-preservation. The key is not to fight your body, but to thank it. Thank it for protecting you all these years. Thank it for surviving, and then gently tell it, it's okay to let go now. That's where true transformation begins, not with punishment, but with peace. Another thing most weight loss gurus ignore is how emotions directly impact hormones like insulin, leptin, and ghrelin, the ones that control hunger and fat storage. Chronic stress and emotional imbalance can throw them completely out of sync. That's why sometimes you're not really hungry but you feel like you are. Or you eat, but never feel satisfied. Your hormones are confused because your emotions are in chaos. Learning to regulate your emotions through mindfulness, journaling, deep breathing, or therapy can actually help rebalance those hormones. And when that happens, weight loss becomes effortless. You stop fighting your body and start flowing with it. Let's talk about one of the biggest emotional traps of all, perfectionism. Many women think, if I can't do it perfectly, I might as well not do it at all. So one slip-up becomes a spiral. You miss one workout, and suddenly you feel like a failure. But here's the truth. Consistency beats perfection every time. One bad day doesn't ruin your progress, giving up does. So next time you fall off track, instead of punishing yourself, ask, what can I learn from this? Growth only happens when we give ourselves permission to be imperfect. You might be wondering, but how do I actually heal emotionally? The process isn't as complicated as it sounds. It starts with slowing down, listening, feeling. Most of us live disconnected from our bodies. We're always in our heads, planning, worrying, overthinking. But your body holds wisdom. It knows what it needs. Sit with your feelings instead of running from them. Cry, if you need to. Journal, go for a walk without your phone. Breathe deeply. Let your body feel safe again. Because when your body feels safe, it can finally let go not just of weight, but of tension, fear, and emotional baggage. You begin to glow differently. You stop chasing diets and start nurturing your energy, and suddenly, weight loss becomes a side effect of healing, not the goal itself. Here's another truth. Emotional healing doesn't mean you'll never struggle again. It means when you do, you'll have the tools to handle it. You'll recognize when you're emotionally eating and know how to soothe yourself without food. You'll treat yourself like someone you love, not someone you're trying to fix. And that shift, that deep self-respect is what creates lasting transformation. We've been taught that weight loss is about discipline, but real success comes from emotional alignment. You can't discipline yourself into peace. You can only understand yourself into it. Once you do, the habits that used to feel impossible become effortless, because they come from self-love, not self-hate. So, before we go deeper into the science and strategies in the next part, take a moment right now. Place your hand over your heart. Close your eyes, and say this silently to yourself. I am safe. I am healing. My body deserves love, not punishment. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're just learning how to reconnect with yourself, your body, and your truth. And that's the foundation for everything that comes next. Let's continue where we left off. Now that you understand how emotions influence weight, let's go deeper into the science behind it and how healing your inner world can literally reshape your outer world. You see, your brain and your body are constantly communicating. Every thought, every emotion, every belief sends a biochemical signal that either helps your body burn fat or store it. It's not just mind over matter, it's mind into matter. When you experience emotions like fear, shame, or sadness, your brain activates your sympathetic nervous system, the fight-or-flight response. It floods your bloodstream with cortisol and adrenaline. Your body thinks it needs to survive, not lose weight. It conserves energy. It slows your metabolism. And even though you may be doing everything right, your body is working against you, because emotionally, you're still in survival mode. That's why the phrase heal to lose isn't just poetic, it's scientific. The hidden hormonal connection. Let's talk about hormones, the invisible messengers that decide everything from your hunger to your mood. When you're emotionally imbalanced, when stress, anxiety, or resentment become daily companions, your hormones respond. Cortisol rises, slowing metabolism. Insulin spikes, making you crave sugar and store fat. Leptin, the hormone that tells you you're full, becomes less effective. And ghrelin, the hunger hormone, goes wild, making you eat even when you're not hungry. This isn't lack of willpower. It's chemistry. You can't outdiscipline hormones that are out of balance. But here's the beauty. Once you start healing emotionally, everything begins to rebalance naturally. You sleep better, your cravings fade, your digestion improves, and your body starts trusting you again. Healing your emotions is healing your metabolism. The power of rest and safety. Let's talk about something no diet book emphasizes enough. Rest when your body is in constant fight or flight, it doesn't burn fat. It stores it. But when you feel safe, when your nervous system shifts into rest and digest mode, your metabolism reactivates. That's why peaceful people often look lighter. Not just in body, but in energy. It's not magic, it's physiology. Meditation, deep breathing, gentle walks, gratitude journaling. These aren't soft habits. They're fat-burning tools, because they rewire your stress response. So the next time you feel guilty for resting, remember this. Rest isn't laziness, it's repair. The emotional weight we carry. Sometimes, the weight on your body isn't physical, it's emotional. It's the grief you never processed. The heartbreak you buried. The self-criticism you repeat every morning in the mirror. Every thought you've ever had about yourself, every "I'm not enough. I'll never lose weight. I hate my body" is stored somewhere inside you. And those emotional imprints don't just disappear. They shape your behavior, your cravings, even your posture. But here's the miracle. Emotions are meant to move. Emotion literally means energy in motion. When you allow yourself to feel, cry, release, and forgive, that trapped energy finally leaves your body. And often, so does the physical weight that's been attached to it. You're not just losing pounds, you're releasing pain. Healing through forgiveness and self-compassion. One of the most powerful emotional detoxes is forgiveness. Forgiving others doesn't excuse what happened, it releases you from carrying it. But even more important is forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself for the years you spent dieting, for punishing your body, for comparing yourself to others, for believing your worth depended on a number. When you forgive, your heart relaxes, your breath deepens, your body stops clinging to protection. And slowly, effortlessly, it begins to trust again. Self-compassion is the foundation of transformation. You can't build a healthy body on self-hatred. But with kindness, patience, and consistency, you can build one on peace. Rewriting your emotional blueprint. Most people don't realize how their childhood shaped their relationship with food and their body. Maybe you grew up hearing phrases like, "Finish your plate," "Don't waste food," "You're getting chubby," "Good, girls eat everything." Those words sink deep. They teach us to eat for approval, not hunger. To clean our plates, even when we're full. To use food as a reward, a comfort, or even as love. Healing means rewriting that emotional blueprint. It means reparenting yourself. Telling your inner child, "You're safe now. You don't need to eat to be loved." That simple shift can change everything. Emotional awareness as the new diet. Imagine this. Instead of counting calories, you start counting emotions. Each day, you ask yourself, how am I really feeling right now? What does my body need, not my ego? Am I eating to fuel or to fill? That awareness alone can break years of emotional eating patterns. You don't have to banish comfort food forever. You just need to build new comforts, ones that truly nourish your soul. Walking in nature, journaling, meditation, dancing, meaningful connection. Food fills the stomach, but joy fills the soul. Mindset, the most powerful fat-burning tool. You've probably heard that mindset is everything, but few realize how literal that is. Your brain releases chemicals based on your thoughts. Positive thoughts release serotonin and oxytocin, hormones that enhance digestion, mood, and even fat metabolism. Negative thoughts, they trigger stress hormones that do the opposite. Your mindset creates your metabolic reality. So instead of waking up thinking, "I hate my body," try saying, "I'm learning to love my body." Even if you don't fully believe it yet, your body will start to respond to the intention behind the words. Affirmations are not magic, they're neurological rewiring. Letting go of the all-or-nothing trap. Healing your emotional relationship with food isn't about being perfect, it's about being present. When you allow yourself to enjoy food consciously, without guilt, something magical happens. Your digestion improves, and your cravings fade. The guilt around food often does more harm than the food itself, because guilt keeps your body in stress mode. So, when you eat, just eat. No shame, no judgment, no multitasking. Taste, enjoy, bless your food. That's what mindful eating truly means, and it changes everything. The emotional freedom formula. Here's a simple 4-step framework to begin healing today. 1. Pause before you eat. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Bring awareness to the emotion, not the food. 2. Breathe and name it. I'm anxious. I'm lonely. I'm bored. Naming the feeling helps deactivate emotional triggers. 3. Soothe, don't suppress. Choose a healing response. Walk, journal, call a friend, breathe. Feed your soul before feeding your body. 4. Eat with love. When you do eat, do it slowly and gratefully. Let it nourish you, not numb you. Repeat these steps daily. Soon, your emotional patterns start to lose their grip. When healing becomes visible, the most beautiful part of emotional healing is that it starts showing on the outside. Your face softens. Your posture straightens. Your energy brightens. You begin to glow not because you lost weight, but because you released what was weighing you down emotionally. And that glow attracts new opportunities, relationships, and joy. People start asking, what changed? And the answer is simple: you stopped fighting yourself. Final message: your body hears everything your mind says, every cell in your body listens to your thoughts. If you speak to yourself with love, your body responds with healing. If you speak with hatred, your body responds with defense. So speak kindly. Feed yourself with care. Rest deeply. You are not behind. You are becoming. You are not broken. You are awakening. You are not weak. You are healing. And that healing will not only change your body, it will change your life. If this message touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Tell me in the comments, what emotion do you think is secretly holding you back from feeling your best? Subscribe to Thrive Naturally for more science-backed, soul-centered, health content every week. And if you're ready to take your transformation to the next level, check the link in the description for a free guide to reset your body naturally and start your healing journey today. Because your healthiest life begins the moment you decide to heal, not just to lose.